What up, guys? So we're gonna do the next one today. This one's pretty much a full body one. Erring on the side of a little bit more cardio, okay? It should be the picture with you guys, but I know this is gonna be backwards for you guys. But what you're gonna do is for the warm up, 2 sets. You're gonna do 10 banded pass-throughs, 2 to 3 wall walks. I know you guys love those. And then 20 walking lunges, all right? So I'll go through kind of one round, talk about it. Banded pass-throughs, set up, kind of that wide position. Hands should come right across the hips roughly. Arms straight, band all the way up overhead, back to the butt. Keeping the arms straight. Right. If you're not feeling the shoulders or chest subtly on this pole, just slowly bring the hands in. It does not take a lot, right? Just a little bit at a time to add that tension. When I do this, I think about trying to keep the band as far away from my body as I can. Pressing up overhead, reaching back behind. It's always that big arc. Right? Cut. We got 10 of these. You do 10, head to the wall, wall walk. Do you two body weight walking lunges, right? Step one, knee. That would be forward. Feel free to always do it in place. You can always step back. Right. Drop them through. 10 each leg for 20 total. Go back, do everything again. Back through the pass-throughs, wall walks, and walking lunges. Okay. Take your time. Really warm up whole body, legs, shoulders, especially wrists too on this one. So if you need to, in the meantime, go through a couple wrist circles. You can always go through like a wrist stretch. You know what I mean? Pull that hand back, push fingertips back. Open up the forearms a little bit. After that, we're gonna go right into 3 rounds, 15 full American kettlebell swings, and then 20, 10 each with that Bulgarian split squat. Today, you're gonna put them up on the shoulders. So I'm gonna go grab a kettlebell. So American means we're gonna go all the way overhead. Plant the feet, back, keeping the back flat, not rounding over. Everything locked in. Push the hips. No rep, can't drop them. Right? 15 of those. We get through all 15. 2 dumbbells. Today I want both you guys to grab 20s on each shoulder.
I ever brought myself trying to drop them.
Remember those Bulgarians? That's that lunge with the foot up on the bench. I got one right here in front of me. So leg up on the shoulders. Keep the shoulders, elbows up. Drop straight down. Out of there. Okay, you do all 10 on one side, all 10 on the other. Make sure you're keeping your elbows up in this rack position and don't let them drop down here. And I also don't want this, right? So you're keeping that upper back engaged at all times. Take your time through this one. This is your main, call it strength set. Going through my recommendation for the kettlebell. Let's try and go a little bit heavier today. Maybe you do the first round with 25, feels pretty easy, go to the 30, and then maybe finish with the 35 if things go pretty well there. The Bulgarians are gonna add up quite a bit. It is 60 total on that one, so just kind of adding through. After you get through all 3 rounds, you're gonna set a clock, 6-minute AMRAP. You're gonna do 4 burpees, 6 V-ups, and 8 lateral leg splits. On the lateral leg splits, when you cross your feet over, it's gonna be 1, 1, 2, 2. Okay, so 4 burpees, all the way down to the floor. I know this was kind of a question a couple weeks back on how to do the burpees. I don't necessarily care how you hit the floor or how you get up, but the full standard would be you going chest to the floor, jump, throw the hands overhead, okay? If you want to go with the step variety, feel free to step up, step back. That's when you get tired. With it being 4, you should be able to jump most of these, okay? After that, first 4 V-ups, go on the V-ups, Hands, feet up in that body position. Balance up on your butt, reach your toes. Your body makes the V. Come down, keep the feet up off the floor best you can. After you get through the 6, 1, 1, 2, 2. Head, shoulders up, 3, 3. Get 8 of them. Flip over. Heart rate is going to be through the roof on this one. It's fast. It's only 6 minutes. Just go. Don't worry about trying to rest too much or pace this thing. Okay. This last one. Goal is not necessarily like time necessarily on this. The goal is mainly doing the least amount of sets, and I'm going to say casually move right to the next one. But that doesn't mean you're going to like do something, rest for like 2 minutes, and then go to the pull-ups, okay? What it is, 2 dumbbells, 1 in each hand. I want you to try and using 25s. Dave, you could probably go 30s. Jess, if you're doing this one with the guys, let's start with 15s and see what we can do, okay? This one's a leg dominated one. So you're gonna do 50 dumbbells, 5-0. Every time you break with the 50s, you are gonna do 5 pull-ups. Okay? Stay with the 5 because I want you to go right back to the dumbbells and do it. For some of you it might be easy, for some of you it might be hard. Okay? With this one, with 50, you're probably looking at like, oh wow, maybe I can only do like 8 to 10 of those at a time. Let's aim for 15. So if you can hit 15 twice and then 2 sets of 10s, that's 4 rounds rather than doing 5. Okay? You do have 50 of them. Once you get done with your thrusters, so I'll do like a set of 10, I'll go do some pull-ups. I'll kind of show you the pace in which I want you to move through and do these, okay? So it's not necessarily like, you don't have to set a clock like I said, but it's not like I'm gonna take forever in between set, right? So I'll grab my dumbbells, up on the shoulders, stay tall, full squat. Six, 7, 8, 10, 13, 14, 15. Okay. 15, set them down. Just gonna walk right over the 12 bar. Back to the dumbbells, maybe you grab a quick sip of water, a couple deep breaths, grab the weights, go right back to it, okay? Goal is to do the least amount of sets possible under constant movement, we'll call it, okay? I know it's a quick explanation for all of it, guys, but work your way through. This one should be more on the intense side, so maybe not as long today. You can rest in between the splits, I guess I'll call it, right? So warm up should go right into the 3 rounds of swings and split squats. That will probably take a bulk of the time today, going through all 3 rounds with that volume. Rest a good couple minutes, let your heart rate come down, settle, get set up, make sure everybody has space for the burpees, V-ups, leg splits. 6 minutes, that one's fast. Rest for 3 to 5 minutes. Get your weights set up, grab them, start doing thrusters, okay? Try and get right to it, get this thing done. With the thrusters and pull-ups, like I said, not for time, but if it's taking you longer than 10 minutes, you're going too slow, okay? So that should be how that one goes, because even 15 unbroken thrusters when you're resting here and taking a breath and then going for another one, it's gonna take you a maximum of 45 seconds, okay? So if you run 4 sets of that, 3.5 or whatever for the number, you know, it's gonna talk about maybe 3 minutes of thrusters if you do it unbroken, right? Pull-ups, yeah, they're gonna take a little bit of time to set up. Maybe you only get 3, come down, shake it out, and go back up. Specifically, Scott, if your back starts to bug you, first, turn around to chin-ups. Hopefully that'll take a little bit of that pressure away. If that starts bugging you, then you can go into grabbing a band, okay?
Yes.
Get that band set up in there. So, it's workout number 1 this week, guys. Good luck, and then I'll see you. We're gonna go a little bit heavier on the next one, okay? Trying to get into more of a a full powerlifting kind of setup where we'll go heavier on some
Chest.
deadlifts and even shoulders tomorrow, or not tomorrow, but Friday.